Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and it is beautiful to meet you. Welcome to what I call the hashtag hot mess crew, where we are all hot messes and we accept other hot messes. So make sure you subscribe down below to join us here. So as you can tell, I am completely makeup-less, and the reason for that is because I'm doing a skincare routine for you guys today, just telling you what I do, and I wanted to not wear makeup so you can like see what my skin looks like. So it's definitely not perfect, but I feel like it's come a long way. Not in the sense of like acne, but in the sense of like I had a lot of like bumps. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like walk you guys through what I did, and I also have pictures for you. So this picture that I have on the screen now, this is what it did look like. I had a lot of bumps going on like my jawline area, just like those little white bumps that like they're not pimples, you can't pop them. They're not blackheads, nothing like that. They're just little white bumps that are just rough, and it makes your face feel really, really rough. And so this picture was taken in February, and then now I'll pop up a picture of what I look like now, and this is in May. So honestly, like I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit for the full skin routine for like maybe like a month. So it's truly like February, March, April, May. It's 4 months, but it's 3 months because there was 1 month there where I was being real wishy-washy. So but then I just hopped back on the train of doing everything 100% like I was doing, and instantly saw, you know, good results. So I'm gonna walk you guys through what I do and what I have. So first off, when it comes to removing makeup, I use two things. The first one I use is the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover, and this one I don't love because I don't like having to use like something with it. So when this is done, I'm not gonna buy another one. I got that as like a free sample, and I like it, but I'm not gonna continue using it. But I just use some kind of nighttime makeup remover. I don't need anything super like gentle, so I'm fine with just the Equate brand. The Neutrogena one is great. I'm lucky in the sense of like I don't really break out from using products like this, so I just use this, and I usually can use 1 or 2 wipes and that takes off a full face of makeup for me. I also need to get better at having a daytime routine because right now I only have a nighttime routine. This is everything that I do at night, and if I ever do anything in the morning, it's just one of the moisturizers. It's not like the full shebang. So the first thing that I'll do is I will wash my face, and so this is the current cleanser I'm using. This is the Clinique All About Clean Foaming Facial Cleanser. Don't mind my awful nails. They're pretty bad. But this is what it looks like. And it's funny because like when I shower, I put it everywhere, but like when I'm just washing my face, I will just put it like right here. Like this lower half. I never really do, like my forehead is fine. It's always been fine. It's just I struggle like these areas, and then I get blackheads. So yeah, this is what I use to wash my face. Then I move into one of my exfoliators. So I have two, and I don't use both on the same day. You have to like alternate. So the first one is the Ordinary Lactic Acid 5% and HA. Here's what it looks like. The other one that I use is the Ordinary AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. Here's what this one looks like. I'll do one or the other. So the way that I do these, I guess I could put it on now. You're only supposed to use it like once a day. But I used to put it in my fingers, rub, and then do this. But now I do that whole shebang where you like put it directly on your face and like drag and like let it like fall, and then you just rub it in. I find that that helps me not waste product. I feel like putting it on my fingers wastes it. So I will use this most nights, and then if I'm feeling like I have extra time, that is when I will use this one. This one is like that one that went viral on TikTok where it makes your face look like red and bloody, and you leave it on for 10 minutes and then you peel it off, and some people are like, oh my god, it burns. You should definitely do a patch test on any of the Ordinary products, just because they are very like scientific-y kind of thing. You should do a patch test with anything, that's what they say, but like the Ordinary products I definitely would, because it's like just their names, it's like all chemical stuff, it's like very intense. So I did a patch test. Neither of these products burn, so it doesn't burn on my face. Every once in a while if I have like a really sensitive area, it'll burn a little bit, but it's not bad. But so then this, I really just focus down here, and then same with this, and both of these are meant to exfoliate and get rid of dead skin cells, which that is what those bumps are. It's just like buildup of dead skin, which is like cute. So I really have been enjoying these two products. And then whenever you're using an exfoliator like that, you're really supposed to follow up with some moisturizer. So I use the hyaluronic acid. This is the 2% plus BH. Here is a close-up of what it looks like. Whenever you're using an exfoliator, you really should follow up with a moisturizer, and you have to be careful about what you're using, because especially with something like this, you have to make sure you're not mixing this like with a different kind of product, because that can be really damaging to your skin. So something that's always safe, or usually safe, is hyaluronic acid. And let me just say, I'm not a dermatologist. I don't know much about skin. I just know about my routine. So make sure you do your own research to figure out what is healthy for skin, what's not. Don't just take my advice. Definitely like look into everything and make sure that you are doing what's safe for your skin. But so when I first got this, I saw a girl who did it, and she said that you're supposed to make sure your skin is completely dry and then put this on and then like let that set in and then follow up with moisturizer. But then I saw another video who this girl was like a dermatologist, and she said that your skin is supposed to be a little bit wet when you use hyaluronic acid, and then put moisturizer directly on top of it so that it locks it in. And I will say that since doing it that way, even if my face isn't wet, but just making sure that I like put this on and immediately lock it in with moisturizer, my skin feels so smooth like right after I do that. So I think that's the better route, but again, I'm not like a dermatologist. I don't really know, so make sure you do your own research. But I love this. I definitely feel like this has played a major role in moisturizing my skin. And then when it comes to moisturizers, I use two. I mostly use this one. This is the Clinique ID one, and so I have the one that has the blue insert. So like you buy the moisturizer and you buy the insert separately, and you put them together and it creates like a formulation kind of thing. So this is the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus, and then this is the it's like the texture one. It's the blue one. Just I know it's the blue one. It's supposed to help with texture, discoloration, that kind of thing, and then they work together. So it's like a serum and a moisturizer in one. So here's what it looks like. So this is the one that I use the most, but if some days I feel like I just want a little bit more moisturizing, no specific reason, just some days I'm like, I want to extra moisturize, I use this one. This is the Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. That's what this one looks like. And this is the one that if I'm using something in the daytime, I will use this one just because I feel like it's more hydrating and will last me throughout the day. So I also like this underneath foundation. So those are the two moisturizers I use. I don't think I'm going to repurchase this one because I don't think this blue thing really did much for me. So I may look into getting an Ordinary product moisturizer just because it's way more cost effective. Like these three things like cost me less than this. So I love the Ordinary for like cost and effectiveness. But yeah, I probably won't be repurchasing this one. I might repurchase this unless I can find like a dupe. This was a sample. And then when it comes to this, I truly like think I'm fine with any moisturizer. So I'm sorry, any cleanser. So I might try a different cleanser that's a little bit cheaper, maybe an Ordinary cleanser, because I feel like the first thing that I did with my skincare was I bought these two things. I bought a facial cleanser, and then I bought this one that was supposed to help with texture and discoloration. It did not. Like, to be honest, it did not. So then that is when I bought all of the Ordinary products, and this is when I saw a dramatic difference. So I'm probably gonna switch cleansers and moisturizers, but I do really like my Ordinary stuff a lot. And if there's anything you take away from this video, I would recommend those products. The last like little product that I figured I would tell you about is also from Clinique, and I will say I think this helped, but I stopped using it, so I need to like get good about it again. This is the Blackhead product from them. It's got like a little texturized tip. Here's what it looks like. And this is like a little heating product, so you put it on, you get it wet, and then it starts to heat up, and then you take this and you like rub it into the spots. And you're supposed to do this for weeks, and then it helps with your blackheads. I will say I noticed a difference instantly when I used this. I stopped using it just because I got lazy, so I think I'm going to bring it out so that I start using it again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a different video. I've been doing a lot of like clothing videos, but I thought I would do something a little bit different, especially because I just took those pictures and I could see such a like big difference in my skin. But yeah, let me know down below what your guys' favorite cleanser and moisturizer is, because I'm looking for a new one, because like I said, I don't feel like it's necessary to buy the super expensive one since they didn't really change much for me. So yeah, I love you guys oh so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.